promised I wouldn't get heavy on this joint. I can't help it, man. I gotta be me.
I just can't seem to grow up. I said I just can't seem to grow up. But you know what? What? I don't think I want to. I just can't seem to grow up. I said I just can't seem to grow up. But you know what? What? I don't think I want to.
Who did you come to see at Comic-Con this year?
I came to see mostly all the costumes and Stan Lee.
And what has been your favorite part about so far?
I got to meet the creator of Tekken and the voice actor for a character I dressed up as the other day.
Nice. You want to break it down real quick? Have a few dance moves? What has been your favorite part about Comic-Con so far?
All the panels.
Bruce Campbell.
Any panel in particular?
Oh my gosh, Bruce Campbell.
I got to meet Zach, Nick, and Aaron from Ghost Adventures.
Probably dressing up the last couple days.
Yeah, the cosplay was real fun yesterday.
Probably the castle panel today. This was pretty fantastic. A lot of laughs, a lot of fun. Some awesome previews of next season, so it was good. Good time.
I'd have to say just the environment. We're from a small town up in Canada, and just seeing this many people out here for comic books and movies and stuff like that is just really interesting, really exciting.
It's always sunny in Philadelphia. And Grizz Grimley.
All the unique costumes. I seen the Flash. He was on a Segway rolling around.
What has been the craziest thing that happened that you had to really pull out all of the security stops for?
People letting their dog use the bathroom on the grass, not picking it up. So.
Oh, that's no good. But not people dressed as dogs, just dogs, right?
Just dogs.
Well, that's good. I'm here with Ashley Eckstein for Her Universe.
It's the first merchandise line exclusively made for female sci-fi fans. Close to half of all sci-fi fans are women, and they weren't giving us anything to buy. So we've got t-shirts, hoodies, jewelry, accessories, all sorts of things. We want to make girls geek chic from head to toe. Go to heruniverse.com or sci-fi store.com because we just launched our new sci-fi line. It's behind me with Battlestar Galactica, Warehouse 13, and sci-fi original movies, Sharktopus.
Everyone be sure to check her out. She is awesome.
Thank you so much. Wow.
We are here with Ethan and Malachai and Nicolle of Axe Cop. Now, your next project is going to be Bearmageddon. Is that right? What can you tell us about that?
Bearmageddon is kind of a comedy action horror about a bunch of slackers who get stuck in the kind of an apocalypse brought on by bears deciding they want to be the new master species on the world. So webcomic starts August 3rd, bearmageddon.com, 2 pages a week.
Nice. Malachai, do you hide secret weapons in your mustache?
Bot.
You hide bots in your mustache?
Bot.
The Comic-Con, we messing chicks who knew all of the Lucas flicks. My mother
Bam!
That's my father. Don't you call it FBA left, right.
I am here with Charles Brownstein and CBLDF.
The Comic Book Legal Defense Fund has been around for 25 years this year, and we are the not-for-profit organization that protects the First Amendment rights of comics. There's always a culture war going on, right? There's always people that want to legislate, litigate, tell you what you should be thinking, what you should be reading, what you shouldn't be reading. And, you know, for 50 years, comics have been controversial. Comics that we now take for granted as classics of the art form, people like Robert Crumb, people like Wendy Pini, they were saying that these adult comics were being put in comic book form to warp kids and give them bad ideas, and people were being prosecuted and charged of selling obscene material. The Comic Book Legal Defense Fund rose up and fought back on behalf of the industry and said, no, this stuff is protected by the First Amendment. The First Amendment means that we need to be intellectually free, and you don't have a right to take away that freedom.
I understand you're raising money for a very special cause right now. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, we've got a case. You can read about it on CBLDF.org, and this is our information. There's a American who we're calling Brandon. Brandon is a young manga fan who was flying to visit a friend in Canada. He crossed the border, and at customs, the agents went through all of his stuff and found a couple of images from a manga series on his computer that were in Japanese, and the first guard looked at it and goes, I don't understand why this character's naked. It's a 150-year-old forest nymph walking around naked. And he goes, well, I think it looks like a kid. Well, this person who had no photographic material, just had art, is facing a mandatory minimum of 1 year in Canadian prison and registering it as a sex offender, which is reciprocal in the United States. The Comic Book Legal Defense Fund is helping to raise money for his legal bills, and we are working to provide the best experts possible to protect this case in court. This is just part of a growing trend where we're seeing more and more and more instances on both sides of the border of people having their devices searched, of people being targeted for comics, and so we're charting it. If you know of anything, please contact us at 1-800-99-CBLDF, and please check out CBLDF.org to learn more.
Comic-Con!